Kanye West appeals to celebrity friends regarding custody dispute with Kim Kardashian. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kanye West recently went on a series of emotional rants online, speaking about how hurt he feels about the ongoing issues between him and his former wife Kim Kardashian. He expressed deep frustration, saying that he feels blocked from being an active father in the lives of their children. Kanye mentioned that even though he has tried to be part of their upbringing, he believes Kim is making it very hard for him. He didn't just stop at sharing his pain with his followers, he also called out some very famous names, asking why they are staying quiet and not helping him in this tough situation. He reached out to public figures like Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Kendrick Lamar, A$AP Rocky, and Rihanna, wondering why none of them have stepped in or said anything while he is going through this battle. According to Kanye, all of them know what's going on, yet no one is trying to support him or speak up. He seemed confused and disappointed by their silence and hoped they would understand his pain as a father. In one of his posts, Kanye asked why all these celebrities are just watching as he struggles to be part of his children's lives. He also mentioned how people try to blame his current actions on things that happened to him when he was younger. But for him, that explanation doesn't make sense. He said the real issue is that he just wants to be a father. That's what matters to him the most. He doesn't want to simply visit his children or just see them once in a while. He wants to raise them, to teach them, to be there with them every step of the way. To him, being a father is not something that should be taken lightly or turned into a small role. He wants to be deeply involved in their daily lives. Kanye was especially upset that he hasn't been able to spend time with his son Saint at all this year. In a very loud and emotional message, he wrote that he has not seen Saint at all in 2025. That post was written in capital letters to show how strongly he feels about it. It was a cry of frustration, showing just how much it is hurting him to be kept away from one of his children. For Kanye, missing out on time with his children is not just disappointing, it's heartbreaking. Another thing that troubled him deeply was his daughter North's recent public appearance. North was seen at a music festival called Coachella, and Kanye didn't agree with the way she looked. He felt she was too young to be wearing makeup in public, especially at just 11 years old. He posted a photo of her and said that as a father, he was not happy with the way she was presented. He believed that children should be allowed to grow up at their own pace and not be pushed into the spotlight or made to act older than they are. His words showed how much he cares about protecting his children and making sure they have a normal childhood. While continuing to speak his mind online, Kanye shared another story from a past experience. He talked about a time he was at Kylie Jenner's house, which happened to be on the day basketball star Kobe Bryant passed away. Kanye remembered something that really upset him from that visit. He said that in the living room, there were old magazines that he believed were not suitable for children. These magazines were placed in such a way that any child could easily reach them. He was alarmed by this and felt it was completely wrong, especially since children were present in that house. He wondered why that kind of material was there in the first place and who allowed it. This memory clearly still affects him because he brought it up while discussing how he feels about the way his own children are being raised. Kanye said that his children are being taught things that go against what he believes is right. He felt that their upbringing is being shaped by certain ideas that he doesn't support, and that troubles him a lot. According to him, the people raising his children are not helping them grow in the right way. He said it hurts him deeply that he has to keep quiet about this, while it seems like nobody around him is even trying to help. He added that it is painful to see people ignoring his struggles as if they don't matter. All through his posts, Kanye kept repeating that he doesn't want to be just a part-time father. He doesn't want to be someone who simply visits once in a while or sends messages from a distance. He wants to be there, present, active, involved. He wants to be a real father who guides his children, protects them, teaches them values, and helps them grow. To him, that's the most important role he could ever have, and it hurts him that he feels like that opportunity is being taken away from him. In his final messages, Kanye admitted that he doesn't have all the answers. He said he's been able to solve many problems in his life and figure out a lot of things. But when it comes to how he can legally and properly be with his children, he is still confused. He said he doesn't know what steps to take and is hoping for a clear plan that will help him be more involved as a father. He doesn't want to keep feeling helpless. He wants a way forward, a path that lets him be the parent he wants to be. The emotional nature of Kanye's messages shows just how serious this issue is to him. He's not just complaining or creating drama. He is speaking from a place of deep love and concern for his children. He feels that his voice is being ignored and that his rights as a father are being pushed aside. He's frustrated that so many people who know him, who have worked with him, or who call themselves friends, are not standing up for him in this moment. He is also trying to shine a light on what he believes are larger issues with how some children are being raised around fame and influence. He is worried about the kind of values his children are being taught and the kind of world they are growing up in. His message is not just about seeing his kids, it's about making sure they grow up safe, loved, and grounded. Kanye West may be known for speaking his mind in ways that surprise people, but in this case, he seems to be sharing a side of himself that is just a father who loves his kids and wants to be there for them. His words were filled with emotion, and it's clear that he's struggling with feeling left out of one of the most important parts of his life, raising his children. Whether people agree with how he said it or not, the pain behind Kanye's words is real. He is looking for understanding, for support, and for a way to make things right. He wants to stop feeling like an outsider in the lives of his children. He wants to hold them, teach them, be there when they need him, and make memories with them that will last forever. This public cry for help might seem dramatic to some, but for Kanye, it's a desperate plea to get back what he feels he has lost. At the heart of it all is a father who misses his children and is willing to do anything to be a part of their world again. He's reaching out to anyone who will listen, hoping that someone will help him find a solution. No matter how famous he is or how successful he's been in his career, Kanye is still a human being who feels pain, love, and loss. And in this case, it's the loss of time with his children that's tearing him apart. He doesn't want to be forgotten by them or be seen as just a distant figure. He wants to be a strong, caring, present father, and he is hoping the world will understand his side of the story. Even if some people think he's being too emotional or making it too public, what Kanye seems to want most is to love and raise his children. And that's something a lot of people can understand, no matter who they are. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.